Gerard Labuschagne, head of the police's investigative psychology section, says a specialized DNA database has transformed the way police tackle serial rape cases. But he believes that forming task teams to investigate serial rapists could result in greater arrests and convictions of repeat sex offenders.
Alleged Sunday rapist Johannes Jacobus Steyn is accused of 13 counts of rape, 10 of kidnapping and the murder of teenager Louise de Waal. The so-called Facebook rapist Thabo Bester has admitted to raping 2 models in Durban and is suspected of a number of other sexual attacks. But these 2 high-profile cases are just the tip of the iceberg, says the man whose investigative team helped to solve them.
If we use the DNA database as our source of information as to how many serials we have in the country, we're looking at the most recent statistics from this month will be 1,800 serials that have been identified since about April 2008.
These are the semen samples.
Labuschagne says the creation of a serial DNA unit has had a major impact on the police's ability to identify serial rapists.
It's really revolutionized actually how we go about dealing with these cases. In the past, prior to the setup of the serial DNA unit, our notification would usually come from when a detective has noticed by means of modus operandi that he probably has the same suspect operating 2 or 3 or more cases. We used to be notified maybe about 12 serials a year.
Those 12 notifications have jumped to several hundred a year through the use of the serial DNA database. But police only have 5 officers dedicated to solving those cases. Labuschagne believes a specialized detective unit needs to be created to catch those rapists.
Because yes, while your family violence, child protection and sexual offences unit deal with sexual violence, etc., they don't necessarily have a specific strategy for how are we going to deal when it's a serial.
Having that strategy, he believes, will help the police to catch serial rapists right at the beginning of their crime sprees and save hundreds of victims from the trauma of sexual violence. Karen Morn, E-News, Johannesburg.
Now moving further afield, Libya's National Transitional Council has vowed to bring Muammar Gaddafi's killers to trial.